Hey, I think it's gonna let us stream in 720. Nice. Okay. So, here's what's up here. This is obviously not my account. Um, doing an account review for a friend. I've never done one of these before, so forgive me if I mess it up. But I think we're gonna start off by taking a look at some of these monsters that he's got. And he's got a decent collection of 6 stars already. It's looking pretty solid. Hey, Tomato. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't on yesterday. Um, I didn't know how to follow up that summoning video, so I was like, we'll leave it alone for today. How's it going, Fang? Now, some of you guys will be a little excited to know this is on Europe. Unfortunately, we're not going to be checking anybody's island out because, again, not my account. These galleons looking alright. Could use a little more speed, obviously, but that 2-slot's not even maxed yet. Looks like he went with the accurate tank build. You might want to go back and watch that one, Tomato. It's only about 30 minutes long, but if you skip forward about 10 minutes into the video, it's about when we start summoning, and we pulled some crazy stuff for this peanut guy. This Rauk was obviously set up to be a farmer. It was probably the free farming runes, actually, now that I'm looking at it, but he should work. Yeah, I'm sorry, Atomic. I'm happy to finally be logged into this account. I've literally tried every day for like 3 weeks. I've been trying to do it for you, man. Vertihile's looking pretty alright. Again, the tank consistent build. Only about 90% though. Yeah, man, it was so much fun. We did 180 scrolls, and I think next month he was saying we're gonna do 250. And tonight my buddy's buying the 3-year anniversary pack, the bigger one. And I think we're gonna stream popping that later tonight. It's gonna be fairly short, but should be a little bit of fun. Beretta's accuracy looking pretty decent. Yeah, I can't wait either, Blaster. That's gonna be a fun summon too. Now the only thing I don't like about having accuracy in that 6th slot, it takes away from the durability of your monsters. Same with Galleon here. Now, obviously, he did pull a lot of speed from this first rune, but not so much from Beretta's here. Yeah, I don't know what went on. But yeah, definitely, I would look into swapping out this rune for a defense or an HP main. Lance, that makes me a little nervous, man. Maybe you wanna not do that. This Ravidi build, I see what he's trying to do, but the broken set just 1,001 scrolls? You really think so, Blaster? That'd be sweet. Hell, I'd pay to watch that. Yeah, I'd definitely look into maybe a Violent or a Swift Ravidi. The guard set's not a bad idea at all. The energy set isn't either. He obviously needs to be tanky. But that single fatal and the single swift combo there, you're missing a lot of stat from the 2 set. Can I try to run GB10 a couple times? Yeah, I can try. Ethna's looking pretty solid, though, for sure. What's her crit rate at? Not bad. She could use a little more speed, but with Bernard, like, looking alright. What do her skills even do again? Text. Well, we will not be using her in Giant Speed 10. Well, she could be our wave clear. Still 5 hits, though. Straight nuke build on a mirror. Decent crit rate for sure. Crit damage not too bad either. 2k attack. Looking pretty decent. Again, lacking a little bit in the speed area, but that's only his auto attack, so. Plus, you've got 17k HP, so that's not bad at all either. Lucian skilled. He's looking pretty good. Missing a couple still here and there. Your wish list is long. Make sure you shoot that wish list over to me so we know what we're looking for when we're summoning for you. Jason needs to be skilled out still, but not a bad build. Jake, you haven't even asked for one. Don't play that game. 70% resist. Decent. What? 20% attack on Shannon? %20 defense on Shannon. Where's all this speed coming from? Let's see. 8, 13, 19. Oh, the Swift set. Duh. Okay. Copper's not ruined yet, but he's 6th. That's interesting. Maybe he was in the process of fixing him. Oh, you have 2 Lucians 6'd out. Cool. Okay. Just don't look at my skillos. Got a Swift Bella. It's not bad. Obviously, Violent works a little better, but that's an eventual thing. I would take this defense stat off Pharaoh when you get a rune for it. His first skill scales off speed. His second skill scales off HP. So obviously those are kind of what you want to stick with there, not to mention the fact that he needs speed and HP anyways, so it works out for him. Veramos is definitely a very, very good monster to have acquired at this point in the game, especially if you're working on giants. Orion, not runes. Tark. Tark's really more late game, but it doesn't look like you're having too much of a hard time building him. He could use a little more attack and a little more speed, but other than that, he's not looking too shabby. Okay, she's not ruined yet. A Despair Tessa, really? I don't know that I've seen that. Nice. Nice speed on Bernard. Man, I want a Kabila. Why are you building triple Tark? I think it's a little early for that. I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. Spectra is a decent build for anyone free to play. This guy. I love him. I love him so much. Don't use Vero and GB10 because you don't. Okay. Well, let's go give that a look. Mister, I've got 300 energy sitting here and just wasting time. I'm super stoked about this too, this secret dungeon, now that it's open finally, because Kung Fu Girl skill ups. What's in your storage? Anything? Nothing worth using. Alright, well I'm thinking we're gonna want Galleon for sure. We're gonna want Chasen for sure. Why not? Let's try his Doublelution. Let's see how it goes. Doublelution, double attack increase. I think he's lacking a little bit of speed though, so we'll go ahead and boost that up. Let's try this team. It's a little bit of a long shot, but we'll see. We're just gonna auto it. Oh, Lucian derped. That's Sonnet in storage, yeah. I gotta get building mine too. Nice stun rate on the Lucian though. Surprise box on just one crystal. This is the part I'm a little worried about. Looks to be doing okay though. There we go. I think your Galleon needs his skill ups. Needs to eat his Wheaties. Oh, you built yours? How's it going on it? No, single stun, double slow. Oof. This is a little nerve-wracking actually, because there's no cleanse. And no strip, so we're relying completely on the damage mitigation and turn rotating. Down. This might not clear. Yeah, no, it's done. Not a chance. Alright, let's try one Lucian, and we'll replace the other with an Amir, which will also give us dots to hopefully finish it off a little bit faster, because this looks like it might actually somehow finish it. Just, you know, maybe eventually kind of a thing. Replace Bernard. The part about that is he's actually missing a lot of speed from his monsters. You call her Roofie Goddess? That's a little weird. Chasen solos the boss. Alright. Almost 3 minutes. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. But apparently he's got a best time of 1 minute and 41 seconds. So let's try to figure out how he's doing that. Galley's not skilled, is he? No, not quite. I mean, if you guys think we should replace Bernard, we can try that. I just don't know if he's got the speed otherwise. the tongue. Let's try Amir. We'll try him. Because Galley Amir combo just tends to work anyways. No, don't. Okay, well, little late. Sorry for latency, guys. This is Blaster's account. Oh, you're thinking Ravidi? Or not Blaster's account. Blaster was talking and I was gonna say Atomic and it just came out wrong. This galley needs to start landing his defense breaks. There it goes. Yeah, Bernard was a second defense breaker. It was just needed, I think. So how's the picture quality today, guys? It let me do, whoa, hi. Well, that's it. Anyways, what I was trying to say was it let me do the 720p picture quality today, which is weird. It never does that. Alright, well, the Amir team did not work. We were lacking a defense break. Somehow, he's got a just under a minute runtime. Thinking we need Bernard, but let's try it like this. We're gonna go for straight damage, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me that he could do. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but his Harg isn't actually built that well. You have a Lucian with no runes? Yeah, he's got the wind one. Do you really use the Harg? Oh, the fatal one with a attack 4 slot? Yeah. All right, we'll take him out. And you're saying the Harg instead, really? Down goes the team. Well, we're at least gonna get mana from this stage. So we'll go to the boss round and let Amir die like a man. There he goes. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely gonna have to run him then. That's the crit damage one with 52% crit rate. Yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna assume still the Lucian lead. This team looks okay to me. We're gonna try this. When he deals a decent amount of damage too, it's not anything to shove off what there's a defense break there. Could not kill that wave though. How's it going, Sneaks? Seems to be doing all right. What'd you get? No defense break. No defense break. Oh no. Well, this didn't work either. Alright. How did he get that minute 41 time? Maybe it was a fluke. We could try running it again. Ooh, Eladriel's awesome. That's a great pull, dude. Congrats. I guess we just try again. Oh, the accuracy leader. Really? That's what's missing from it? Alright, we'll do that next. Oh, you just got lucky on the... Your Lucian's gonna die. Hopefully the bubble shield can save his life. You know Mike, right? My roommate. You guys have seen him a couple of times. He actually has 2 Eladriels. I think they're built differently. I'm not entirely positive, but his are nuts. Their auto attack hit for like 9k a piece. On top of, you know, their normal kit, which is dumb to begin with. Yep, this is not working. Alright, let's try that accuracy leader. Yeah, he's got 2. He's got Annabelle too, which just pairs disgustingly. He runs Sierra and a double Eladriel for his arena defense right now. We'll be opening some scrolls for him later, so I can show you guys. We might just take Lucian out completely. Might need a healer. I just don't know. No debuffs and Amir decides to 3rd skill. The problem with giants really isn't even the giant itself, it's these freaking waves on the way up. You need more CC. Well, he's saying like he got that time without using Vero. Yeah, I think it is next weekend, and I keep hearing rumors about it being ran again. You don't use Galley or Lucian? You don't use Galley, Lucian, or Vero, huh? Is he really about to try to? No, okay. There's no more dots. It's GG. Um, Galley, Lucian, or Vero, huh? We'll take Lucian out. I'm assuming you just try to keep your Amir alive then and have him dot the boss out. Yeah, if you look back, Sneaks, at my last stream, that'll be the 180. Anyway, 180 summons. In the comments section, I have my email put down. If you want to send me an email address with your information or whatever, we can go ahead and review your account. Now, as far as the we cannot repeat, I want to say it was like 6 months ago, or maybe it was a year ago, they announced that they were going to start repeating monsters, but maybe not the same element. Yeah, absolutely it would, Michael, but he's saying he's not using basically half those monsters. And right now I'm trying to figure out the best way to make this work anyways and still keep that speed, I guess. I debated keeping either Bella or Chasen for the team. Raviti's got the cleanse, so we don't really need Vero for that if we can keep the turn rotate going. Yeah, guys, if you go back to the last video, I've got my email dropped right there. You can send it now or after this video posts fully to YouTube. I'll drop my email in that comment section as well. Now, it didn't explicitly say that the element could not be repeated either. Oh, yeah, that's right, Blaster. You've got my email. Are you serious? You have all the monsters to do it. If you just finished ruining them out, it would totally run. Oh, I completely agree, Lance. I'm just trying to figure out a fast team for him. Yeah, but she also hits 5 times with her third skill, which basically auto-procs the boss's passive, but this obviously isn't going to work either. Alright, let's try a non-nuke team. You really use Ethna? Or not Ethna. Is it Ethna? Yeah, Ethna. She's 5 hits. Oh, gotcha. We're good. Blaster, we'll probably take a look at yours maybe tomorrow. I've already got 3 streams planned for today in total, including this one. Again, we're going to be summoning later tonight. I think probably... I can't give you guys an exact time. You'll know when I go live. We'll wait about 5 minutes before I start summoning. So you don't use Galley, huh? Okay. Well, this team should work. There's no reason this team shouldn't work, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Bella, no chasing? Bet you we can focus the mid-boss. Speaking of Mike, looks to be home. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Just some kids playing with my fucking door again. Can you tell I'm a little frustrated by it? Been doing it since like 8 o'clock this morning. I don't wake up that early. Alright, this team's going to clear. There's no way. There it goes. That seems to be fairly consistent. Symbols of chaos. Now you're saying if we drop chasing out, you were running who again? Was it this Lucian? I don't know if he's watching anymore. We'll try it with this Lucian. I like the Chasen because of the attack buff. But you obviously need Bella for the defense break. Because only one defense breaker is just not going to cut it. Not on a second skill. All damage has been frozen. To make sure we're hitting that boss. Bella's not looking too great. At all. Oh, there we go. Good thing Ravidi can cleanse, huh? Man, I want one. He's so fun. Bye, Lucian. Bye, team. See you next week. Nope, not kidding at all. That's it. They're gone. Yeah, that's it. That's a hell of a shield. Hey, Carol. Alright, so that didn't work. Yeah, but Ethnos also got a 5-shot hit that would go right to the boss. Like, quickest way to get a counterattack I've ever seen other than maybe a high-speed Stella. Not good. Nah, not today, Carol. I'm sorry. This isn't my account. Alright, so hitting those golems is definitely going to slow us down, though. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carol. See, kids, that's how you ask for people to visit your island. Not like that chick a couple days ago who was threatening to hack me because I told her no. Yeah, there was a chick threatening to hack me because I refused to visit her island the other day. I was like, we're doing Rift Feast. Like, I'm in the middle of a raid. Don't... I'm not gonna drop everything to go do that right now. I'm sorry. She was like, I'm gonna hack you. I was like, go for it. I'm on live stream. I'll send the video to comp to us. It's that easy. Oh, Galleon thought otherwise, though. No damage mitigation at all. What in the world? Hey, David. Again, you pop in right before I get decimated. This was ridiculous. I don't even understand what just happened. You guys really think Ethna, huh? Oh, we're at 5%. Might have to deal with a wee bit of buzz for a minute, guys. Wow. Loving my charger cable right now, let me tell you. There we go. Let's see. Let's go take a look at what we have to work with. Oh, I'm not leaving, buddy. I just got beat in. It was bad. Let's see. I don't know what to do. He got a minute 40 somehow. I really like the Chasen team though, but he's saying he doesn't use her. We could try the Ethna. Why not? You know what? You guys have been begging for it. No? Okay. I have no idea what you just said, Michael. What's up, Blaster? I feel like she's on a suicide mission, though. Hauling through these, waves, though. Why? No! This is close all the same. There it is. It was the Ethna, you guys were right. Even with those 5 shots, like... 100% was the Ethna. This has gotta be the team he was using. No attack buff. You know, with 2 defense breakers, I wonder if we can swap that. We're actually gonna keep this for him. The crit rate sub's a little off, but... that's not a bad rune. It's only a 5-star, but it is heroed out as well, and it's defense on an energy rune, so obviously you want that monster to be tanky anyways. We'll give him the opportunity to sell it himself. The only thing we're really going to miss with that Bella being gone is the strip off that attack buff on the boss, which does make me a little nervous, but having the secondary heal might help counteract a little bit of that. A little bit of both, Brant. His Lucians aren't quite ready to be run in a speed team, I don't think. And for some reason, this Ethna just works. So we're gonna keep running with that. We're gonna try to beat his minute 41 time, though. And it's not quite looking like this is gonna be the team to do that. Man, I just want a Leebly. I could, but he needs a slow in the team as well. And the team he said he was running Ravidi, and he said he was using... Yeah, I bet. And he said he was running Bella instead of Chasen. He also said he was running Amir Lead. The only thing we were missing, I think, was the Hell Lady for that best team that he was running. And now I'm just kind of trying to tweak it, see if we can't maybe... Okay, so that didn't work. The team spent too much time trying to play with heals, I guess, or something. I don't even know if this is going to clear. Might be okay. Yeah, we'll be alright. Now, if the Hell Lady had lived, obviously, this clear would have gone a little bit differently. That's a lot longer. And just like the last rune, it's heroed out. We'll keep it. Let him sell it. Yeah, it looks like this Bella team is gonna be the fastest. Obviously, like he was saying, yeah, Chasen is a goddess. I actually just pulled my third one on my main, second one that I haven't fed so far. Debating using her for skill ups for my main one, because it just needs one more skill up. But I'm not sure yet. This looks like the Giants team forum. We're going to go take a look at Dragons real quick. I definitely do sometimes get very, very, very angry. Oh, out of the blue? Every once in a while. It doesn't happen very often. I do just get a little grumpy for sure. You want to see that box? Alright, we'll take a look at the box after this run. This is Atomic's Europe account. He's a member of Low Road and actually the same guy who's been giving us all these accounts to give away to you guys. But every once in a while you just snap, right, Nimrod? Yeah, I feel you. And then you're just pissy for the rest of the day. Did he really? He named his homunculus Diana. Oh, this isn't my account. I'm not gonna cheesy that. Can we, maybe do something to that boss other than Procket's counterattack? He just does not like that Ethna. I told you. The 5 count hit gets her murdered. And that's it. Alright. There's no way. Is there a way? No, there's no way. Alright, so these are the monsters we're dealing with right now. He's obviously not going to be ready for a dragon's attempt just yet. Verobella Galley. Yeah, right. Pull 4 wind ninjas. Just murk your own team, but you watch the boss drop the moment he takes a turn. You know what? He might be able to do dragons. Theoretically. it would not be consistent. Not with a defense stat on Vero. Yeah, but Megan's only 4-starred right now. That's what I would... Wait. Lucian and Dragons? Oh, try that in GB10. Megan's only 4'd right now, though. His Lucians are not good enough to be running a double Lucian run. I think though, let's see. Let's give Dragons a try. If he's there. Yeah, he's there. Okay, and he's cleared it, so probably a rep, I assume, but... Yeah, no crit damage 4. Alright, so we've got a decent base. Do you think you could do it with, like... I feel like he needs a DPS for this to work. Like a decent water damage. I mean, we could just grab a rep Theo. Or this Beth, that would probably work. Ariel, Chow, like all these reps are fine. Could totally use one of those, but I want to see if he can do it himself. Well, let's make sure the rest of the team works. Lance, I'm telling you, Tark is not ready. We'll do it with the Beth. Should be a fast clear. Hopefully. What are his runes on Tark? We can go take a look. Or are you asking how to rune Tark? His Tark's only 5-star, dude. It would get murdered. It's like, here, let's throw a 3-starred Seek into Chiruka Hell. What are his runes? Yeah, we'll take a look in a sec. In Dragons? Really? Bets down. Okay, Vertihile's a nat 4, Tark is a nat 2. Very different base stats. And again, the waves and the mid-boss are honestly the parts that really kill people. Let's see how he's running his... He was face-checking? Interesting. We're gonna do this. I mean, yeah, but... Dude, my speed... I've been working on my speed run for months. I still can't get it. I've got 2 Tarks, both 6-starred. I think it's my Vertihile that's messing me up. His speed isn't high enough. Just got his crit rate back up to like 98%, I think. Obviously, Rage Blade, crit damage 4, the whole 9, but... I need at least a speed slot too. Oh, down goes Vertihile. Oh, you use Faye, that's why. Faye Tark, that's actually a really great idea. I never thought of that. I think both of mine are sitting right about 2k attack power with 80% crit rate and 190% crit damage. All above 200 speed. Okay, so that didn't work. Huh. I'm thinking healer and a dot. Or obviously Megan would serve both of those purposes if he was to get her 5'd at least. I would definitely do that next. I know you've got all these monsters you're working on and everything, but I would say either Dias or Megan for your next 5. Yeah. Yeah, Beretta. I didn't think about that. Great plan. I totally used to run this team too. And then probably Tessa. Or Shannon's probably not. Well, she is 6th. You know what? She might actually work. Good plan, Haney. We'll give her a try. If she doesn't work, we'll switch over to like Tessa maybe for another dot. You know, like we need anymore. Or maybe a Chasen for a healer. Dang, his Beretta does a lot of damage. Just pull an aerial. Let me get right on that, Lance. I think I'd rather Avila, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, he's totally despair. For sure. We watched him stun right at the second stage. But he might be screwed. Nope, we're okay. Like holding my breath over here. Keep forgetting to breathe. Alright, so the mid-boss is gone and we've still got everybody. I think that Bell is swift, but the Vero is violent. Unfortunately, his 6th slot is also defense. Let's go left, right, boss. And then next run we'll go right, boss, to see if it works. I just want to play it safe this first run. I think his Vertihile is also Swift. Wow. Good thing I didn't put anything on the boss. He's about to cleanse it already. Maybe put a little more damage into the tower there. Now it's going to be Bella's turn. Come on, we need that seize. Down goes the tower. So we know we've got that at least. Now, obviously, if you guys are going to try to replicate this team for your dragons, you might want to look at doing either a Megan or a Spectra instead of that Shannon, but it's what he's got, so we're running with it. And it's apparently working. Which I'm pretty happy about. Good call on the Shannon, Haney, for sure. And I can't believe I forgot Beretta. Like, I was thinking about using him in Dragons while I was running Giants, and then I just gone. Didn't even think about it. New best time, 4 minutes 42 seconds. 12 rune pieces. Alright, let's try that right center run. I think he's going to be really happy if we can cut his times down that far. I don't even know what his run was before, but... we might actually just be able to face check with this with Bella seizing. And just using Beretta's dots to kill both towers. Oh yeah, and I would definitely run a Vertihile lead if we're going to be trying that. I believe Shannon was Despair. I think she was Despair Energy. I could have been wrong. You know what? I haven't seen her stun once. Now, obviously, if you guys don't have Vertihile, there are ways to work without him, but if you have him, six him. Oh, Shannon was Swift? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing with his runes today. I don't know what all he wanted me to do, so we're just kind of going to build his dungeon teams for him so he can come back and watch and figure those out. Uh-oh, we needed... okay, the defense break's gone, we're okay. Never mind. Shannon's making me nervous. Your Vertihile works at 5? I mean... you got Sierra from the event? Man, I pulled fodder off like 9 scrolls back to back after we got the, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, after we got the elemental scrolls, I popped like 9 of them, because I had saved them up running Rift Beasts. Literally got no lightning, nothing but fodder. But I'm actually going to be working on farming out a ton of this, secret dungeon that we've got going, because it's fusion for the Kung Fu Girl, and my Shaolin needs a lot of skill ups. This run's not going so well. Not comparatively. That's a lot of dots. Ouch. I had a Rage Rune do the same thing to me earlier. Man, Beretta's just not sticking the dots where they need to go. Okay, so going right center did not work, but 72% resist Leavely. Do it up. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead and throw Vertihile in the leader spot, and we'll try this team again. Obviously, it worked going left, right, center. So he's got that at least, but it's like a 5-minute run time. Which apparently was better than his best so far, but I'd still like to do something better than that. But I definitely agree with what Haney's saying with that Despair Shannon. I'm 100% an advocate of Despair Shannon. You can say she's a crappy monster all you want, but you throw her on a stun kit and everything does everything. 3k attack, 199 speed, 72% resist on a bomber. Why even have him on Will at that point? I mean, it's obvious why you have him on Will, but you know what I mean. Alright. Working through just fine so far, but this is where my hang-up seems to be. Everything does everything. That's the best way to put it. Her auto attack glances, her second skill slows on an AoE, and her third skill's an attack buff, defense buff. You add a stun to both of those first skills, and she's a monster. Well, I mean, she's a monster, but she's a monster. For the defense buff and the slow, it's just kind of what he had to work with, I guess. But it seems to be working all right. Oh, okay. We're doing an account review for a friend of mine, and just kind of trying to build him a Dragons team that runs. And she seems to have worked when we did the left, right, center method. We're gonna try going straight right center though. And I'm not sure if this Beretta's actually skilled out. I'm really starting to question it. We need Shannon to slow. That left tower is just putting out too many dots. And she can't seem to land it on anyone because, you know, glancing. Definitely if you're going to replicate this, use Spectra. He'll work a lot better. Or, obviously, if you've got a water monster with a slow. Whoa, click off. No, do not finish that. Oh. there goes Vero. There goes my team. On a fluke. How's it going, Blaster? I think we just lost this run. Vero got annihilated, and the rest of my team's not looking so hot either. And Beretta just can't seem to stick anything to the boss. And that's GG. So close. You know, I think this team will run, though. We might need the Vero lead, but we're going to try it again. If it doesn't work, then we'll call it. We'll kind of take a look at his arena and guild defense real quick, too. See what he's running there, because I haven't looked at that yet. Everything looks fine so far. Yeah, I think his first step towards a more consistent team is going to be fiving. Yeah, definitely building Megan. He's got her started, but hasn't completed it yet. Also, for the record, for most of you out there, Shannon being 6-starred is not going to be a necessity at any stage in the game, really. Mine is still 5'd. I am through TOA. I am farming Giants, Dragons, Necro, everything. No, he doesn't have a single water 6-star, actually, from what I was seeing. No water DPS at all. I mean, he's got reps, but nothing, obviously, that he can use consistently. I'm glad Shannon was able to get that glancing off on the tower, though. Pretty much saved her life. Yeah, he has both of the other Ifrits. He doesn't have Theo. He's got the Wind Hell Lady, but no water DPS to speak of at all. The best thing he's got is Shannon, but she's 4-starred. Am I at least a pretty one? I don't really know how to respond to you, I'm sorry. I lost track of you guys. All I can see is the Wind Panda comment. And that's kind of disgusting. Oh, come on, Bella. You want a defense break? No, I thought I said all he has really is Megan. I mean, he does have a Malaka, but not for Dragons B10. He doesn't have Malaka. Tark's not really gonna work in this with his rune set. I mean, we could try it. We're actually gonna be hopping off before too long, Denny. Sorry. Well, we killed both the towers. But we will be back 2 more times today. We've got a summon to do later tonight, and I'll be doing an actual video with my account. Don't try that, Tark. Alright, well, we're gonna go take a look at his arena defense. That's what we're gonna do. Collect all this for him, because it's maxed. Oh, he's got a Spectra he's working on. Good. Didn't see that somehow. Where is your... There it is. Just a Verde. Alright, well, he's farming. I'm not gonna mess with that. Not in a guild, maybe? Nope, no guild. Okay, so we don't have to look at that either. Kinda go through his runes in storage, maybe? Oh, he's got some fun to have for free rune removal day. Which, this Saturday, that's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get ready for that. Oh, you're back already. That worked. The accuracy main. Well, there's a better rune for his second Lucian. Wow, these hiccups are horrible. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off, try to clear these hiccups up, and I will be back some point later tonight. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. That'd be sweet. I will catch you guys later.